You are now rocking with the best man. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk 7. Mitchell J.O. Muggy in the building. Salute to all the basketball fans, man. We talking association. Next topic up. Muggy, what you wanted to lock into, man? I know you had something hot we could get into this evening.
Man, I just wanted to briefly touch on the new format. Like, how do y'all feel about the new format with the 8 seeding games and then going into the playoffs? Do you feel like they should have kept it the regular format, like just let them finish the regular schedule? Or do you kind of like this, think this gives team more opportunities, like the 8th, 9th seed tiebreaker, for instance?
Yeah, I don't understand why they giving the 9th seed so many chances. Like, what's the big deal with that, J.O.?
Well,
I don't understand.
I'm hearing that it may be a 22-team playoff, so that's why the 8 game is shortened too.
So I think the reason why they're trying to do all that for the 9th seed teams is because of the statement that Damian Lillard made. Damian Lillard says, I'm not playing if we don't have a shot at getting to the playoffs. He said, there's no clear path for us to get to the playoffs, and I'm not playing. In the West, how they have it set up right now, in the West, it's a really tight race around that 8-9 seed, including the Pelicans and the Trailblazers.
Yeah, so, but if 22 teams get in, that's 11 conference.
The playoffs is still the same format.
The playoffs are still going to be 16 teams.
Yeah, it's only the 8 seeding
22 teams is returning for the regular season, but only 16
I thought
is
it was the 22 playoff. That's what I thought.
Nah, they doing 8 seeding games, I guess, to kind of really to give the bottom seeds a shot, honestly. That's really what that's for.
But my thing about this whole situation is, even if the 9th seed is within 4 or 5 games of the 8th seed at the end of the year, if you want to have a sudden death game, that's fine. But if the 9th seed wins that game, they got to play again. Like, why so many extra games?
Right. But think about it, though. Most teams had about 15 games left, right, on their regular schedule. So, 8, 9 games isn't really that bad compared to what they had left.
Now, I don't think that is too much wear and tear on the players. I just feel like you're giving a 9th seed too many opportunities, and you're giving an 8th seed an extra opportunity to get bumped.
Wait a minute. That you can't say that because their season got cut short. You can't not give them a chance because the season got cut short.
That's what Damian Lillard was
That's
saying.
not true though, J.O., because we done had enough sample size of a season for you to make 8 seed to make to be 8 seeds.
Nah, bro, the West is tight, bro.
I don't want to hear no excuse about anybody that's in the 9th seed and below that you didn't have enough time to break the 8th seed. What team that's in the 9th seed and below really was making a run or a threat to break the playoffs?
Pelicans, the Blazers. Carmelo started going crazy towards the end.
I don't see these. If you're not in the playoffs now, I don't see anybody that's not in that was going to get in.
With 15 games left?
Yeah. Because who's hot is hot.
Portland is 3 games out of the AFC.
Behind who?
Behind Memphis, who just lost Jay Crowder, and they've been kind of struggling since they traded away their defense.
That's a fact. But Jay Crowder is not a key element in their win-or-loss ratio. Memphis can still win some games. Memphis could definitely still win some games.
It's yes, they can, but I think it's going to be harder now because then they taking away that experience too. Now their team is way younger without Jay Crowder.
And we talk about Melo. That's my guy. But, Melo is not the staple of consistency right now.
Nah, he's not. He's had his moments this season, though.
Now, they did get Jokic back.
Right.
So that is a big deal. But what about the East?
The East only has 9 teams in it, and Washington is 6 games out of Orlando. So I think this is really more so for the Western Conference.
Who's going to the finals this year, J.O.?
The Milwaukee Bucks and L.A. Clippers.
Wow. You're so disrespectful to LeBron, man. This is crazy. I thought the next guy we're going to talk about here on the show is disrespectful to LeBron. You are definitely showing your colors.
Hey, man. Hey, I got Kawhi, the best player in the game right now.
Stop it. Just cut it out right now.
But that's another debate, though. That's another debate.
No, we can start that debate right now. This is crazy. Kawhi's better than LeBron?
Never.
Facts.
From what are you watching that's giving you this conclusion?
I see. What did we see Kawhi last year? He's still playing great this year. So what has LeBron done for me to just
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
LeBron
right.
is an MVP candidate.
Let me tell you something. You haven't been watching Kawhi. You know how I know that? Because Kawhi
Load management. He ain't been playing.
Kawhi, but he ain't been playing. So how do you know that? LeBron has played every game.
Yeah, he has played every game, but he's not better than Kawhi.
So why is LA number
playing
one?
every game?
How is LA 5 games ahead of the
saying
Clippers?
that to the national public? Wow.
LA is 5 games ahead of the Clippers with LeBron playing every game.
What about you, Muggy? Who going to the finals
Anthony
this
Davis
year?
on that team as well, right?
I got Lakers. I got Lakers and Giannis.
Y'all got so much respect for Giannis. Why?
I mean, because I don't think nobody in that at this point. I originally had Boston before the season ended, but because now this new format, I just think Giannis is going to be too much for anybody coming back.
I don't know, man. Tatum been getting crazy lately.
Yeah,
like
but
Boston,
Tatum
man.
had a whole off season, and Tatum real young too.
I like Boston. Jaylen Brown.
I love Boston.
Who's the
Love
point
Boston.
guard?
Jaylen Brown, my guy, he from Atlanta. I love Boston. Don't get me wrong.
Walker, come on now.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Kemba.
nice. But I just
Kemba.
think Giannis gonna be too much. I don't think nobody.
I don't think
guys
so.
gonna come back out of shape, and you cannot be out of shape going against Giannis.
I don't think Giannis is going to be too much. I seen what Giannis did last year when it counted the most, and there was nothing. No perimeter
And
game.
who did that?
It's
Wait a minute.
unprecedented.
Wait a minute. Who shut him down? Kawhi. All right, let's keep it moving.
LeBron also
Yo,
shut him down. but we ain't talking about that.
Look how many lucky situations had to go down for Kawhi to win that chip last year. Like,
Man,
let's not put
all
that
the
much
games
stock
he
on
missed.
that.
Yeah, game winners in the game 7 hit a buzzer beater. Come on, man. He put in work.
Klay Thompson going down. KD going down. Like, let's be real.
He put in work in the Bible. He went to church and prayed on that.
That was
That-
a
that line is
miracle.
perfect.
That was a
That line is
miracle.
Too perfect.
And Toronto was pretty solid this year for what it's worth. Without him.
I was
they-
impressed. I was impressed with Toronto.
The Clippers look like they
was playing
falling
well,
apart,
man.
J.O. You should be concerned about that pick.
Should be very concerned about the Clippers.
They were falling apart coming down the stretch. I'm not going to lie.
No, they were just coasting.
I
They
don't
were just
know about
coasting.
that.
And
I don't
Kawhi,
know
I mean,
about
Paul
that.
George, once he been inconsistent. So if he ever get it right,
That's
Paul
not
George
going to
is
happen. How many times have we seen Paul George in the postseason not get it right? From Indiana to Oklahoma City.
Listen,
okay,
when
it's
the
the number
Hawks
one
was
option.
trash, we took Paul George to Game 7.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's Al Horford taking Paul George to Game 7. So I don't know.
Look, he playing with the best player in the game right now, so he don't have to have all that pressure.
Unfortunately, he chose
That
the
is
Clippers over the
unbelievable.
Lakers.
That is unbelievable that you are sitting here saying that Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA. Now, when Kevin Durant comes back, is that your stance still?
If he's Durant, I give it to Durant if it's Durant, but not. I don't know. He got to prove it.
You got
gotta keep it
KD
real.
over LeBron and Kawhi over LeBron?
Facts.
Wow.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
Man, I might
How
as
old
well
is
say Trae
LeBron?
Young the greatest player.
How old is LeBron? 35, 36?
36.
Still in the MVP talk.
Still in the MVP
leading-
talk.
leading the
17
MVP.
seasons
Come on,
in.
get out of here,
He's leading
man.
the MVP race in his 17th season.
I'm not gonna give this old man a crown like that. I don't see
What?
this guy
He
putting
been
in the-
had the crown. What you mean? Oh, J.O.
So
Oh,
who won the
my.
last 3 rings? It's been between Kawhi and KD, right? So
Yeah, Kawhi on a prayer.
And KD joined in the 73 and 9
And
team.
KD joining Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
And look
put
who
35 on
LeBron had
LeBron.
with
and
Cleveland.
put
Look,
35 on LeBron in the series back to back.
That's wonderful.
but look
That's
at LeBron.
wonderful.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute,
wonderful.
J.O.
That's historic.
J.O.
What do you
J.O. Did KD shut down LeBron in the finals? No.
No.
know?
And I love KD. But no.
Did LeBron shut down KD?
No.
Hell
KD is one of the greatest
No.
scorers of all time.
Nah, all right, okay, there we go.
But he
We're
ain't
not
better
gonna say,
than no
well,
LeBron
can't
James.
do it. Nah, LeBron can't even defend his position.
Wow.
He can't, come on, we not.
Yo, LeBron
Wow,
can go all
hey,
5 positions, Muggy.
Wow.
Please
Wow
talk
is all
to
I
us,
can
man. Oh, my
to
God.
change position just to get his numbers up this season.
Listen, LeBron got a 30-minute video of straight chase down blocks.
Look, check
Man,
this
he
out.
played
Man.
30 years, man. Come on.